As a little girl, I remember piling into the back of my dad's car and driving down to the Current River. The car hugged the curves of the roads in the Ozark Forest. My stomach turned despite the Dramamine that Dad gave us to keep us from getting sick. When I was a teenager, my dad suffered a back injury, and we made the decision to move back to southern Missouri, back to Donovan, where my dad was from. He felt that it would be better to have a small town atmosphere to do his recuperation. And that's where I internalized the American and Missouri values of caring for your family and caring for your neighbors. I went away to college at Southeast Missouri State University, and that's where I had my two daughters, there in Cape Girardeau, and where I got my 2 degrees, a master's degree in elementary education and a bachelor's degree in communications. And when I would return home to Donovan for visits, I could not help but notice that our communities in southern Missouri were in decline. I moved back in 2010, and it became even more obvious that the decline was getting worse. It seems it has been that way since the timber industry left us behind. I am tired of leaders who are embracing that decline and fighting the investment that we need to make real progress in southern Missouri. Their mindset of selfishness limits our ability to grow our economy. When I hear my opponents and Republicans' lack of leadership and their lack of vision and their lack of planning to bring back the Missouri economy, it truly saddens me. Here in southern Missouri, we have one of the greatest natural wonders the world has to offer. The Ozark Scenic Riverways, our lakes, our streams, our protected federal lands. Yet the Republican leadership wants to take this gift from God and put it on the auction block to the highest corporate bidder, setting the stage for another timber industry boom and bust cycle. Instead, we could be working with Jefferson City to promote this beautiful land that we have and capture a greater share of the more than $1 trillion spent every year in the United States on adventure tourism. I'm Tammy Harty. With your help and my vision, our communities can thrive again. I'm Tammy Harty, and I approve of this message.